World, we got back with another good episode, man. It's your boy JT the Cool Soul, and I'm still here with my homie, man. Still here with my boy Big King, man.
Peace, peace.
That's what's up. So, we got a good one for y'all today. So, we got to talk about Nike putting out these lawsuits they got going, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Which to me, this should have happened a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? This should have been stopped a long time ago.
We knew it was coming.
Yeah, we definitely knew it was on its way. So I don't even know why y'all shocked, if y'all are shocked about it.
Right. What was it, 52?
Yeah,
52,
it's a lot of them.
52 online sites.
Yeah. So we're going to get into that. Then we're going to talk about some Air Force Ones SBs. That's a sample, but I think SB is working on, dropping the Air Force One. I think it could be cool, We'll get into it, see how y'all like it. Then we're going to talk about a classic shoe from the 90s, man. Air Max Up Tempo 95s, man. Something that we should have seen come back a long time ago.
Classic.
Yes, definitely a classic.
Yes, sir.
But first, we're going to start it off talking about Nike, man. So, Nike got a lawsuit out on 52 fake websites. And when I say thank God, thank God, bro. Listen, y'all know like I know, I've been tired of these fakes floating around, dog. This has been like out of hand. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all do got to understand. Like, these fake websites and they making these fake shoes, bro, like, Nike is supposed to take them down. Right. So, for all you people that wear reps and y'all like, oh, Nike just hating. Nike can't hate on something that's theirs, bro. Man. Like, that's what I don't understand with people who wear fakes and get mad. Like,
go make you some shoes and then let everybody around the hood just start making the shoes.
Exactly my point, bro.
Like, you not gonna be cool with that.
You not gonna be cool, bro. Like,
and they let it ride for a long time. Not to ride their wave or whatever. Nike ain't. They got their faults too.
They do
here and there, but
they do.
What is it? Intelligent what's it called? Property intelligence or something like that.
Yeah, it's up to that degree.
Edit that out,
But you also got to look at it this way, bro. Nike is doing what they supposed to do because, like I say, this is a brand that they built from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? Like, they put they hard-earned work and time and effort into making sure all these shoes is dope, up to your likings. So for these type of websites to just come in and just piggyback off of what they've been doing for years, that's blasphemy to me, bro. Like, y'all should have been got on these websites a long time ago, bro. Like,
it got so bad, it got to the point where it's like you scared to buy anything off the internet because,
dude,
I pretty much stopped with anything that wasn't Nike or the sneakers app. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what we had to do, bro. Like, because I give them this. They have been making reps look so dang good and so close. It was times it's hard to tell the difference. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It definitely is.
For sure.
But like I said, bro, like,
and then you got a lot of resellers, man, starting these websites. So
I see a new reseller all the time,
bro.
All the time, bro.
You thinking you're getting some resellers that's getting real shoes? Like the old way where you go to the stores, you grab
it and resell it.
You got a couple clothes here and at the boutiques and all of that, but these dudes they on them Chinese websites or wherever.
And this is what's crazy. They even said Nike is even taking it to social media and stopping the social media accounts, bro. Like, Nike going all the way with this, and I commend them, bro. Like, this was supposed to happen.
On that too.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say nothing
either, but hey, I seen a lot of them names, and I'm like, oh, I seen some people fucking with these names, bro. So, the jig is up now, boy. I don't know what y'all finna do, but you don't know what's crazy. Even though Nike taking down these 52, I know some more gonna pop up somewhere, bro. Right. That's the bad thing. Like, I know this ain't gonna stop. But if we can start getting it to slow down, that's cool for me, bro. Like, cause it's so crazy. People who wear reps like really want to argue with you that the reps are better. They using better leather. Like, but how, bro?
They forget the whole process, that the authentication process.
Exactly, bro. Like I say, like bro said, imagine if you started a company and you was building something and somebody ripped off your stuff and just was selling it. You gonna feel just as mad as Nike. So you can't look at Nike and be like, oh, they just hating, they stopping the progress. They not, bro. they stopping from you making what's originally theirs.
Right.
If it was this serious, all y'all had to do, make the shoe and just take the Nike sign out.
Exactly.
But I bet y'all won't buy it then. Then it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Then you like, nah, man, this is a fake shoe. It was fake to begin with.
Exactly.
You put the Nike sign on that didn't make it real.
Yep. It don't matter what you call it, grade A, grade A minus, grade B. They be doing all that, bro.
They be doing all of it.
They doing all
That's what they love to do, bro.
A plus, A minus, all that. It's still not going through the whole process that Nike was sent it through. So
exactly, bro. So
you just can't call it real. It ain't official.
You can't, bro. And y'all know y'all can't, bro. And my thing is like,
and then y'all ain't even showing it in the prices. Like y'all really pushing it like y'all Nike.
Exactly. That's what be blowing me. I'm like, damn, these dudes pushing this like it's a real corporation.
Bootleg man used to pushing for bootleg prices.
Exactly.
Like, at least
that's what's bothering me even more because I be asking people. I'm like, because I asked the dude that I ain't was saying that he buy reps. You know what I'm saying? He work with me. Right. I was like, bro, how much do you be paying for reps? Man, when he told me, he was like, oh, I'll be getting it for like 170, 180. I'm like,
what?
I'm like, what? You might as well save up the extra 50 and just get the real shoe.
Exactly, bro.
Like, why is reps that high, bro? Like, that's blasphemy.
Your feet hurt. No.
Exactly, bro. Like, shoe looking crazy. Like, bro, come on, man. Like,
and I done got before. You know what I mean?
See, now
dealing with somebody else, a new reseller.
Yep.
And you basing your relationship with them off the past, and they supposed to be good people, but like money is money, and it make people do some funny things.
They do, bro. But see, the difference of that is though, I feel like you didn't know you was getting burnt. That's something totally different. Like these cats out here know they buying fakes. They know it. Y'all know y'all buying fakes, and y'all is okay with it. But I mean,
because. And it's almost hard to blame them because if you really want the sneaker, because we true sneakerheads, right? Certain sneakers we go for that's super popular, it's impossible to get them nowadays.
It is.
So what else do you do unless you're gonna pay over the overprice? You know what I'm saying?
But my thing is this, bro. You can't be scared to take an L.
Yeah.
Some of these dudes be like, oh, I ain't taking nowhere. I'm just gonna buy the fake version. Like, bro, it's a part of the game. Taking an L is a part of the game. And like I just told, me and bro talked about this. We not in the time and the era of sneakers, bro. They really don't be crazy expensive, bro. I'm watching y'all buy some fakes of stuff that I'm like, boy, that's on sale. They ain't even selling out. Like, it's not crazy high.
Yeah, you could have got it 2 weeks later for that same price, and it could have been official.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
Everybody's kind of in a rush to be the guy.
And that ain't what the sneaker game is built on, bro.
It's about, man.
It's built on the hunt. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, this because I always say it's a line in the sand, bro. Mm-hmm. You got your people who are real sneakerheads, then you got your people who wear reps. And like I always say, we are not the same.
If you a real sneakerhead, you just can't pull yourself to do that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You can't. Real sneakerheads ain't looking to go buy some fakes. I couldn't imagine buying a fake sneaker.
Yep.
I would look at myself crazy, but I was like, Justin, what is you doing, bro? What are you on?
And if you get caught up and somebody sell you some, now you out here.
Now you out here looking crazy.
Coming off.
The box. That's what be looking so crazy. That box be looking crazy for them reps, man. I'm like, y'all look at the box. Look how crazy the box look. I be watching some of y'all videos. I'm like, that box look crazy as hell.
It be crumpled up. Yeah, man. I already know.
I don't get it, bro. Because like I say, it's a line in the sand, bro. Like real sneakerheads know, like that ain't the route we trying to take. So for me, I'm okay with Nike going after these companies, bro. That's what they supposed to do. They're protecting their investment.
I'm honestly surprised it took this long for Nike.
I am too,
because Nike usually bust a move on, but when you're dealing with a bunch of smaller brands, I
think now like because the reps is getting very popular. You know what I'm saying? It got a big
it was a little easier for them to go at them. Because there's a lot of smaller guys that still out here doing it.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro.
And they'll still be able to until they get too big, you know.
And that be my problem with people who buy reps, because it just made me feel like you only buying it because you just want the hype shoe that you couldn't get. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, you got to be okay with taking a loss. Because my theory is this: just because you didn't get that shoe, it's so many other shoes, bro. We ain't in a time frame where the shoe selection is small, bro. We are in a time where, bro,
they dropping 3-4 pairs every
bro.
week.
Then there's so many shoes that, let's just say you didn't get it at this time. 5 years later, you may be able to get the shoe because now it really went down in price. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still going back getting shoes that I wanted 7 years ago.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And
Facts.
they going for the dirt.
Right. But
like,
you got to make sure that the sites that you're going on to get those, or the people that you're going through to get those, are legit, so that you know that you're getting something that's legit.
But I think a lot of these dudes know that they fake, bro.
No, they know, bro.
They know, bro. They
if you a real sneakerhead, you know. And I ain't gonna. I don't blame nobody that's not really a sneakerhead. They just want to hop into the game and throw them something on fly or whatever, and they don't really care.
But you know what's crazy though? A lot of these dudes who buy reps try to make it seem like they are sneakerheads. Like I've heard them say this. I'm like, well, how? That doesn't make sense. You buying fakes.
I feel like that's a cheater's way of becoming a new sneakerhead nowadays.
It is, bro.
It's kind of like I want to, in order for me to be able to call myself a sneakerhead, I know in their mind I have to have a whole bunch of shoes.
Yes, so I don't think that's.
I can't take that L.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I got to get everything that come out, and I used to think that I got to grab every Jordan. You know, I'm gonna go to the store. I'm gonna go to this store. They ain't got it. I'm gonna go to this store. They ain't got it. I got to get this Jordan this weekend. You know what I'm saying? You do.
I give you that.
And but it wasn't a whole bunch of fakes sites and stuff at that time. It wasn't anyway, at that time. So a loss was a loss.
And see, I guess. Y'all gotta understand where me and bro come from, because we come from that 90s era, bro. Like, it wasn't no such thing as fakes or reps or whatever you want to call them. Like, if you didn't get this real shoe in the store, that was it. That was it. You didn't have GOAT to go try to get it, or eBay or this and that. Like,
and people wasn't even thinking about reselling it.
Oh no, reselling is new.
You was throwing them on in the store half the time. Like, you wasn't really thinking about, I'm not gonna take these out the box. I don't want to wrinkle them. I don't want to crease them.
Exactly. Reselling is that word purposes. Is a new thing, bro. In the 90s and even the early 2000s, that wasn't a thing. You didn't have resellers out here like that in the 90s. Like bro said, if you missed a shoe in the 90s, that was it.
Right.
You just had to wait till the next new Jordan came out or the next new Nike came out to get it, because that's just the era and time we come from. So when I see cats today running and buying these fakes, I'm just like, bro, y'all tainting the game. Like, this ain't how the game works. Yeah, that's not how it works, bro. It's like, y'all don't want to be a part of the hunt so bad, so you try to go around it and figure out a different way. Like, well, let me just buy the fake. It look just as good. But you know what I look at y'all as? I'm going to tell you how I look at it. I look at y'all, and I'm not trying to disrespect when I say this, but y'all like zoo animals. You know how you gotta wait for the zookeeper to bring your food? That's how it is with fakes. Y'all gotta wait till the fakes come around. That's how y'all get it.
Damn.
Real sneakerheads is like real wolves out in the jungle. We out here really hunting.
Yeah.
When a real wolf hunt, if he don't catch that gazelle, he just like, I ain't eating today. You know what I'm saying? I gotta wait till another kill come around.
Yeah, it might not be a gazelle.
Yeah, but I'm gonna catch something.
It might not be a Jordan. It might be a dunk.
It might be a dunk. It might be a phone posit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got so many things that we real sneakerheads go after. See, we ain't like you zoo animals, bro. We can't just wait.
Once the game change, you change. You figure out a way to maneuver throughout the game.
And that, think about it. That's what a real jungle animal do. He figures out different ways to maneuver to attack the prey, bro. Like you say, you might didn't get this gazelle, but you might catch another animal that day. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how the game go. Like,
that's a good analogy, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, trust me, bro. They zoo animals, dog. That's how I got. They gotta wait till the zookeeper bring the food. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta wait till he bring the food to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ain't really out here in the real field, like you say, trying to figure out what Stoke got them. Trying to figure out, all right, I might have to get on this website and try to get them. I have to get on the sneakers app at this time with 2 phones and a laptop. Like, dude, I respect the people who really do that. And if you take an L, I still got respect for you, because you went the real route, bro. Like, I don't feel the rep route. You know what I'm saying? I probably never will, because that's just not what I come from. So for me, bro, watching Nike go after these sites, like, I got a respect for them for that, because it's like I always say, this is something that they work from the ground up to build. So why would they let somebody who's either sitting in their garage or wherever they sitting just making the shoe using their name? See, that's what y'all keep failing to realize. They're using the Nike name to put on these shoes.
See, a lot of the guys, I think, that's selling them on these sites, the story that they push is that is the unauthenticated ones, then they still come from Nike. That's what they pushing. Like, these are the ones that don't go all the way through the process. Okay. You get what I'm saying? These are the ones that don't make it to the stores, right?
Man,
so I've heard it a million times.
Yeah,
it's a narrative.
I get you.
That's their way of saying, no, this is okay. These are Nikes. These are from the Nike. These just the ones. These just the B grades that didn't make it. So y'all shouldn't trip on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but y'all can miss me with that.
Nah. Nike ain't trying to hit that.
Yeah, they're not, bro. Nike not trying to hit that, bro. And they in full right to go after these 52 sites. Just to me, they in full right to go after. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's just a startup, bro.
I think they're trying to scare other ones off from doing it a little bit.
Hey, God forbid you cats who buy reps got to come back to the jungle. Y'all gonna be so lost. Y'all gonna be so lost, bro. Y'all ain't gonna know what to do because, like I say, all y'all doing is just running after the hype shoes. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, it's bigger than that now. You know what I'm saying? It's the world of sneakers is so crazy, bro. Like, it's so many different branches of sneakers you can buy now, bro. You don't always have to buy what's hype.
You can create your own lane, man, and what you like. You can find you something you want to collect that other people might not be collecting.
Facts. And I think y'all selling a false profit to the youth, bro. Y'all making them believe, oh, if the internet ain't talking about it, that's not a good shoe to buy. That's not how the sneaker game go, bro. Right. The sneaker game is based off of how you feel and what you love and what fits you. You know what I'm saying? Like, your sneakers should tell a story. Like, if I come to your house and all you got is every hype shoe, I'm gonna be like, you're not a real sneaker lover, bro. I can tell, because you can't even tell me a story. Like, I like when people show me some old shoes and he'd be like if I go to bro house, he'd be like, man, I remember when I had these in '95. You know what I'm saying? As a kid, I had to, you know what I'm saying? Or my mama said if I got all A's, I could get this shoe. You got a story with it, bro. So to me, when I look at you cats that wear reps, y'all don't got a story. That's how I know y'all not really in the sneakers, because it's never a story. It's every hype shoe. It's never something that I'm like, okay, you got this out of Foot Locker. You know what I'm saying? It's never that.
Yeah, it's literally this shoe and how much is it worth?
Exactly.
There's nothing else around the store, around the shoe, nothing, man. They don't care.
It's never nothing with a story or something that's just ordinary. When I say ordinary, it's just say like the Nike Airs. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't got fakes of those because that's how the shoe you going after. You know what I'm saying? Y'all only going after everything with a J Balvin name, a Travis Scott name, you know what I'm saying? An Off-White name. Like, that's y'all whole gimmick, bro. Like, y'all, to me, people who wear reps, y'all just here for a gimmick. Y'all don't really love sneakers, bro. Nah, this ain't really y'all thing. Y'all just in it because it look cool on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and these rep sites is banking off of y'all.
Yeah, and that's what blows me, because they be like, man, why you paying Nike all that money, but you paying the rep site? So you okay with making the rep dude rich, but you feel like, all right, I ain't gonna make Nike rich, but I pay the 170 to the rep dude. Like, that's you still making somebody rich, bro.
I get supporting the smaller business. You know, I'm all for that. Bro.
I'm all for the fact if he's making the shoe and that's his shoe.
Yeah, let's just be legit about it. Yeah, I support a lot of designers and stuff.
Thanks, bro.
Especially black owned and all that.
And that's great you said that. Now think about,
there's a few of them out here that's got their own logos, their own brands, their own designs, and they push their own thing independently. I'd rather go pay a little extra for them before I go buy some fake stuff to keep up with what a trend is.
Exactly. You know, so. Now, it's even best you said that. Now, let's just take it even further. Now, let's look at the black people who did get to design certain Jordans and Nikes. Like, so you okay with taking from them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, these are people that we know.
Off-whites.
That's
the off-whites.
Exactly, bro. Like, you okay with taking from Virgil. You know what I'm saying? Or you okay with even taking from Nina Chanel. Like, think about it. We talking about a woman who got to design a pair of Jordans, bro. Like, you know how hard that was to even get into that room?
Historical.
Yeah, so why wouldn't you support her? You know what I'm saying? And I know in your mind, you like, well, I'm buying it off the reseller. It don't matter. Your $200 that you still gave that reseller is still supporting her in any type of way. That's still a black woman who did a shoe. To me, buying a fake is a slap in her face. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how hard it was for her to get in that room to design it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
design it.
Bro. Like, y'all ain't out here really showing no love, bro. And y'all gotta stop lying to the youth, bro. Like,
it's all to keep up with whatever trend is, man.
That's all it is, bro. Like, that's why I'm like, bro, this rep stuff got in. You know what I'm saying? I know it's gonna take a while. Nike, shout out to Nike, bro. Hey, Nike. You definitely did something right this time. I ain't even gonna be mad at you.
I'm scared of the internet, man.
Yeah, man.
You can't run nothing off of that.
You can't, bro, because you never know.
Nah,
you
eBay
never know.
selling sneakers, everybody selling sneakers.
Yeah, bro. It's a rough one out here, but like I say, you know, I think Nike did everything they supposed to do with this lawsuit, bro. Like I said, you using that trademark. You know what I'm saying? And they have the right to that trademark, bro. Like that's their business. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if this was your business and somebody was taking your trademark, you'll be doing the exact same thing. You can't tell me nothing different. Sure. Even with you cast away reps. Let's just miraculously say you end up getting a shoe deal somehow. And you start making shoes. And next thing you know, is people buying reps of your stuff. You're going to be like, nah, man, y'all got to stop that.
Right.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Right.
These are companies just like any other company of business, whether it's black-owned, white-owned, Chinese-owned, anything. Right. If they designed it, they're the designer, bro.
Yeah. And
you know what I'm saying?
They're going to come for their money.
Yeah, and they have every right.
3 times. I think they said
it's like 3 times the amount
of money they would have made or that they did make.
Yeah. Hey, that's what I say, bro. And then this
worth it.
It's not. And then we got to think about it this. We talking about Nike. You think they ain't got the best lawyers?
Right.
That's the last company I'm trying to go
against. They got a whole budget to just keep forking just for lawyers.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they going to run your money dry before you run theirs dry.
Garnishing something.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you not going to go into court and be like, I'm going to run Nike dry.
Yeah.
That's what you think.
Yeah,
okay. that ain't going to work.
If you got billions, maybe.
Man, I don't.
They coming
trust
for
me,
that, man.
These rap dudes ain't that high. They ain't making that much.
Nah.
They probably making good money though. But like you say, if you now have to pay back 3 times as much, you finna take a hit, bro.
And they're gonna shut down anything else that you could try to bring up. So.
Yeah, you gonna be hit.
It ain't worth it, man.
It's
Stick
not,
to the
bro.
legit. Stay legit, man.
Yeah, bro. Just come back to the real legit sneakerhead way, bro. Like you just gotta learn how to maneuver through the game, bro. That's a part of the game. You're gonna take a loss. It's okay. That's what y'all keep telling these youths, that it's not okay to take an L. It is. It's a part of the game, bro. You get back up, you dust yourself off, and you figure it out.
In the sneaker game, a L ain't always a L
It's
forever.
not, bro. That's what I think they don't understand.
Like,
it's not an L forever.
Because we got the internet now, you can find stuff. It's just got to be legit, but you got to be willing to pay a little more and you can get it later.
Yeah, trust me, that little more all the time don't be something huge. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, that little more could be like an extra 150, extra 120, depending on the shoe. Right. But even if it is a big shoe that you trying to get and now it's like 5,000, bro, it's like 1 million more shoes out, bro. Yeah, you don't always have to go for that one, bro. Like, Jesus Christ,
that rep shoe you got ain't gonna be worth that 5 anyway.
And that it ain't gonna be worth nothing. That one. And that's what kills me with my reps. I'm like, damn, later on down the line, boy, you can't even resell this. It's fake.
Resell it, bro.
It don't got no real value to it.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I got white Air Force Ones that's gonna be worth more than your reps.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like that.
Right.
That's blasphemy to me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, hey, let me know what y'all think, bro. Should Nike have did this? I ain't even gonna ask shit they not have, because they should. They doing exactly what they supposed to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, whether you like it or not, I don't know what to tell you, because Nike ain't gonna stop going forward, bro.
Facts.
I'm telling you that now.
Facts.
Yeah.
Go legit.
Thanks. Alright, so now we finna get into these Air Force Ones, man. These Nike SB Air Force Ones. Now, it is a sample, but I did hear that, you know, they are thinking about coming out with a Nike SB.
Okay.
Now, the SB that I'm showing you right now, it is the all-black Air Force One. It got like a little bit of suede on the toe box, you know what I'm saying, on the side panel of it, which I think that was kind of dope. But we all know black Air Force Ones has a bad stigma right now. And I'm not gonna lie, I think this is a dope shoe, but I don't know how it's gonna play out with today's youth. Like, is this something you think they'll go after?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
I don't either.
I think they trash. But not like trash as in, I think the concept is trash. I don't like the fact that SB is even attached to Air Force One.
Okay, I can respect that. I
feel like Air Force One, and I know they gonna collab everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just creating new ideas that they doing. But
okay, now let me ask you this: is it let's just say SB do one, and let's just say it's better than what we're seeing right now. You think they could just do more that could have just made it more stand out? Because like I say, we don't know per se that this is just
I kind of need the shoe in hand. I kind of need to know, because when I think of SB, I think of skateboard shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I think of dunks, right? Of course.
That's
low
fact.
top dunks or high top dunks.
Okay, but wait.
SBs usually got that fat tongue on them.
It do.
So I'm a little confused, because if I don't see that on the Air Force Ones, and Air Force Ones are heavy, man.
They are.
So I'm kind of just like, I don't know a lot about the shoe. I'm kind of reaching to see what are they reaching for, as far as like, what's the point of putting this together?
Okay, now
is this going to be a skateboarding shoe?
Okay, I'm glad you said that. So what makes the difference when they did the SB Air Jordan 4? Because that one did, that's still a 4.
Yeah, it's just a collab.
Yeah.
It's just a collab.
I took it, but I can say, you did make a valid point when you said Air Force Ones are a little heavier. Mm-hmm. I don't think those 4s are as heavy as a pair of Air Force Ones.
Right.
I will say
and
that.
The only thing, I feel like that's a real good comparison with the SB4s. For me, the SB4s, it was a little easier to see it being an SB, because my first thing when I think of SB is the tongue.
Okay.
The tongue on the 4s is a bigger tongue, right? It sits up a little higher. So it was like, when I seen it on picture, I'm like, oh, they probably got the fat tongue on the 4s. You know what I'm saying? For the Forces, the tongue is a little tongue. Thinner. When I seen the picture, it looked like it's just basically a Force. And you put an SB
on it. You did.
You just put an SB on the tag. So I don't know. I'm like, functionality wise, what are we going for? Is what I'm saying.
Now
the look is okay.
Facts.
But I might be tainted with the way we look at black Air Force Ones now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I may be the same way.
I might be tainted. Like, I can't really see myself rocking them, because somebody might think I might try to rob them.
Yeah, they think I'm being shiesty. Okay, yeah. I can give you that, bro. Like I said, I think it's a cool looking shoe. Now, am I saying that it's the best looking SB I've ever seen? Not even close.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just say they did bring this sample out this way. Mm-hmm. I don't think it would move like that.
No,
I know.
Sometimes I think Nike just be reaching. Sometimes
I do too.
They'll see a collab like the 4s. Go crazy, and then they said, "Well, let's start putting SB on everything."
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Or maybe, just
maybe it's a story behind it. We don't know.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe they just trying to throw it out just to see what type of traction it'll get. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm looking at it, I'm like, it's probably not gonna get no big traction. You know what I'm saying? Just based off of, like I say,
in the skateboard community, if they made it like functionality wise for skaters, it'd probably a bump in their community. You know what I'm saying? But
but like you say, it's so much they have to change on. Like you say, the weight gonna have to change. That tongue, it's gonna have to get a little thicker. Like it's gonna still have to be for skateboard purposes. Because from what I know,
a lot more cushion.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I heard the SB4s are totally different than regular Air Jordan 4s. They feel totally different. Yeah, I heard the comfort is totally different. So it probably would be a little more difficult to do that to a Force. You know what I'm saying? I think for Air Force One, like, it might be. But
unless it's just the cushioning on the inside or something like that we can't see. That might be more SB-ish. You know what I'm saying? So it might be something like that. But just basing it off the picture, it was just hard for me to really grasp it.
Yeah,
you know
I get that. Like,
what we doing here?
Yeah,
you know
I felt when I first seen it, I was like, that's a cool shoe. But I'm like, it's going to be on a lower scale of SBs, of any SBs we've ever seen. I don't think it would hold well in the sneaker community at all.
Right.
Now, some people would probably just buy it just because it got SB on it. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the name.
And that's how I felt when I saw it. I felt like that's what Nike is going for. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you can't just have SB on everything.
And I'm not mad at them. It's business. I understand it. When you see something selling, so why not make a couple different ones?
Yeah. I bet they probably was like, well, the 4s did good. Let's try some Air Force Ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it.
And you're going to try something that's not selling lately. Air Force Ones is not the most popular Nike right now.
Which I don't understand that, but that's here nor there.
And we in the era of the collab.
Yeah.
So you collab this brand with this brand, or this shoe with this shoe, and you see what it do.
It can. Sometimes they collab.
They took a chance with the 4s, and it went crazy.
Because I'm not gonna lie, when I very first heard about them doing the SB4, I'm like, how the heck this gonna work out?
I was the same way. I was like, what are we doing?
Yeah, and I was like, how's this come about? Like, why are we doing this? But it did come out well. It came out pretty well.
The look of the shoe was great.
Yeah.
They had the gum bottom. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm a huge fan of gum bottom.
Me too. I think that's what really made the shoe pop, bro. Was that gum bottom.
The gum bottom with the white and the whatever color, but the gum bottom gonna go.
Ooh, yeah, so that did set that shoe.
That was it for me. Like I'm that. It probably wouldn't even matter which shoe it was. Just those colorway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The white, the green with the gum bottom. Like I just like those colors together anyway. And then it was just crispy. It was crispy.
It was. That's what I'm saying.
They look dusty, man.
Damn. Okay. I'm saying that is the difference.
Yeah, them hitting.
These is
like, oh no, bro.
I don't know either. I give you that because then it's like, I don't know what this leather is doing. Like, it's like the Nike sign is like infused into the shoe, so it's not like a Nike sign that's like more outward. Right, so I give him that.
The shoe look confused.
It is a confusing
it's
shoe.
A confusing shoe to me.
I mean, Nike. If they was to do an Air Force One, it's definitely gonna have to be way better than the sample we seeing right now. Okay. Like y'all gonna have to really go to the drawing board and make something like super incredible.
Unless it just looked that much better in person. Like some shoes, like suede, just be so buttery that you just,
They do, but like you said, we just based out the picture. You right. It do got a dusty look.
I'm not copying.
I'm not copying it. This would be a pass for me easily.
Big time.
But I mean, let me know what y'all think. Is it a shoe that you would cop? Would you pass on it? Do you think it look dusty? Right. Do you think it look cool?
If you already into the SBs, and skateboard shoes.
Now that's gonna be tough.
If you a skateboarder.
Yeah, I think the real skateboarders ain't gonna mess with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they're gonna mess
unless
with it.
they make them lighter.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because I ain't gonna lie. When they said they was doing the SB4s, I'm like, I don't know too many skateboarders who wear Jordans. Like that ain't their thing, but they went crazy for them.
No,
like
they do. A lot of skateboarders wear Jordans.
Okay,
they beat them up too.
Really?
Yeah,
okay.
They wear them Jordans.
In my mind, bro, I'm like, bro, skateboarders ain't wearing nothing but dunks or just skater type of shoes. Yeah, I'm just like, I don't know how this Jordan's gonna play over.
I think time's changing a little bit with that, but
okay. That's cool. Yeah. I kind of respect that. But I mean, let me know, man. Is this shoe y'all gonna cop? Are you gonna pass on? Like I said, I don't know if this is like the final product, because like I said, it's more of a sample that they was putting out. But if they do come out with one, just let me know what you think when you do see the finished product of the shoe, man.
Right.
So now, man, we gonna get into a classic '95 shoe, bro. This Nike Up Tempo Max, man. Like, well, as me and bro know him, I call them the KGs, or you can call them Tim Duncans. Yeah, you can call it either way, bro.
Yep.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. In the 90s, bro, shoes was like everything. And when I say Nike had the game in a chokehold, bro, like, they was running it. And this shoe right here. Oh, man. That air bubble that was going around this shoe, bro, and that's how that Nike sign was just bold and big in your face, bro. Like, these was one of them ones. Now, you've heard me say this plenty of times, and I'm going to even let bro explain to you. Like, we come from the era of Jordans, but it was like Nike had so many other shoes outside of Jordans that was going to get you the oohs and ahs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was definitely the era of Jordan. It was like the era of player shoes, you know what I mean? Like, it was just where everybody in the 90s was getting their own endorsements and stuff. Yeah. You had the Barclays, you had, even Iverson came a little bit later.
Yeah, the Pennies.
Pennies was some of my favorites. Jordan, of course, was running the game. He was the only one had everybody lined up for his stuff.
That was a different chokehold.
That was a different chokehold, but his chokehold is what sparked all the other ones. So you really had, and then you had the Air Max Up Tempos that probably wasn't even supposed to be like a basketball shoe like that. But man, once they put all them air bubbles up under there, and they put the air bubbles all the way across the sole,
like you had to have it, bro.
It was something different. And
that
was a high price back then.
Oh yeah, it was. It definitely was. Like, trust me. That 120 or the 30, bro, your mom was coming off of that with ease, bro. Like, y'all gotta understand, bro. Like, I get y'all probably looking like, man, it's $100. Man. Yeah, if it was $100 today, it would have been easy. But trust me, we talking early 90s, like, kids fans wasn't coming off of it easily.
Jordans might have been 125,
120, yeah.
And those was like right at the same price, if not more than Jordans, because of the air bubble technology.
Exactly, that was so huge.
Yeah, and it was huge, and they was pushing that. That and like phone pockets was probably some of the most
expensive. That was even
shoes.
More. That was like $180, close to 200. We talking 95, 96.
Right.
Like your mama coming out 200 in no 96, bro.
At all, man. At all. So
that was something totally different.
That was something we definitely was watching on the TV,
That was it,
but
bro.
I remember them times, man. David Robinson, not David Robinson, Tim Duncan had him. David Robinson might have worn him a little bit. Yeah. But it was mainly KG, though.
Yeah, that's why KG and Tim Duncan had the most, but KG, I saw it a lot in.
Yeah, he really
and it was like, this was one of them shoes, like I said, even though Jordan's was running wild, bro, we had so many other good selection of shoes that you could wear. And that almost goes back to what I was saying earlier, bro. Like, you don't have to be so hyped about the big names. Sometimes you can get a shoe like this, and the way you deck it up and how you dress it, bro, it was going to make the shoe look so good that you was going to get the same oohs and ahs with the cat that had on the Jordans. It was no difference. It was all about how you decked out your shoe, how you made it look with what you was wearing. You know what I'm saying? And Nike always made so many other good shoes just as good. Like, I don't remember seeing too many, like he say, signature Nikes that people was like, oh, those is whack. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's rare. Not in the 90s.
Think of, like, man, you could even go past basketball. Andre Agassi's
the tennis joints.
Man,
like,
I mean, everything.
I still want those.
Crazy colorways, you know, bright colorways, a lot of dope designs, man. It was just like their minds were so fresh in the 90s. Like, their design team was off the chain.
That had to be, I tell everybody all the time, that 90s design team at Nike had to have been the best design team we've ever seen in life.
By far.
I honestly think we may not never see a run like that again, bro.
No.
Like, that was a huge run.
From the basketball shoes to the tennis shoes to the trainers.
Yeah.
Football trainer shoes.
Oh, man. The Deions, Bo Jacksons. Like, bro, the list can go on with that, bro. And like I say, for you to see these Nike Air Max up-tempos, bro, like, it was a thing to see, bro. Like, it was a big commodity for these. You know what I'm saying? Like, you having these, like I say, it's time that you can have these, and cats may love these more than the Jordans that may have came out at this time. Because if we talking 95, we saying these the 10s at this time.
And they were crazy durable, too.
Yeah.
These was almost like boots when you really think about it. It was like really high top, you know what I mean? Great basketball shoes.
Facts, bro. And that's what made things so good for us in the 90s, because it was like, you go hoop in this shoe and you go wear it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all would never understand what it was like to get the oohs and ahs on the court and then get the oohs and ahs in the classroom.
When basketball shoes, like the actual hooping shoes, were part of the fashion as well. So it was real big. It was a real big thing to keep your sneakers clean too.
Thanks, boy.
You could hoop in them, but you had to keep them clean because you still had to rock them.
You had to rock them, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you definitely didn't have no wall of shoes like you rock now. Like you have now.
What you see now, I can't say for older cats in the 90s, because me and bro was a kid in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Like, your mom wasn't buying you a whole wall of Nikes. You know what I'm saying? So, just say, if you got these, bro, you was going to have these to the end of the school year. Like, this was your shoe for the whole entire year. You might have got lucky and got another one for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? And your birthday in there.
In a school year.
Yeah,
like, it was good. Like, that was,
now, don't get me wrong.
Lucky, you know?
Me and him got a homeboy named Third. Now, he had every Jordan came out, no matter what. So, he had the wall full of Jordans. You know what I'm saying? But me and bro didn't get that lucky.
Nah, bro. That just made it better for later on, though.
It did. It did. But like I said, I think these was one of them shoes. I'm happy they bring it back, because I like to see things from my childhood that I could say, oh, I got a story to tell about this. You know what I'm saying? So now when I get these, it's going to make me feel like, oh, I'm back in 95. You know what I'm saying? I'm back being that kid again, getting the shoes that gave me the oohs and ahs when I saw it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you remembering who the player that you was watching that made you want to rock him.
Yeah, or even
was going crazy.
Yeah, he was going crazy at that time, bro. Especially in these. He was going crazy. And then it also makes you remember, like, it'll make me remember, like, oh, I remember the kid that had these on in class. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you know, like, I know, bro, when somebody had on a pair of dope Nike, you couldn't stop looking at them when you was in class, bro.
You couldn't stop looking.
You couldn't, bro. Like, and these was one of the ones. Like, like I say, Nike was not striking out in the 90s. Like,
and the Air Max up tempo is highly slept on.
Highly
not
slept
just
on.
that one, but it was a few of them. I think Pippen had some that was super dope.
It's a lot of them, bro.
It's a lot of them.
And now, even me and bro was just talking out camera. I'm like, man, it's so many shoes that we don't know about that Nike had that's just as dope as these. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't have the marketing.
Yeah, it just didn't have the marketing name or player wasn't really wearing these like that. You know what I'm saying? But these play a big part in the whole sneaker culture, bro. And that's what I always tell y'all, man. Like, if you really trying to get into this culture, bro, you got to start reaching back to where it all began. You know what I'm saying? Some of these Nikes that y'all going after now, yeah, it's cool, but you got to know how you got there first. Without these, without, you know, certain Air Maxes or even different Nike Air Tempos, like, you wouldn't be getting some of the silhouettes that y'all have grown to love, bro. It had to start here. You know what I'm saying? You got to know where the beginning of real sneaker culture started. And in the 90s, bro, that was everything. Like I say, Nike was running the game. Don't get me wrong. Other companies still doing things like Reebok. They were still holding on in a way. Nike may have been number one all the time, but Reebok was giving you some classic sneakers, bro. Like, it was real competition in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you wasn't with Nike, if you're a designer at Reebok or Adidas, you trying to figure out, okay, I got to make something that's going to at least compete with this Nike Air Max up tempo, bro. Like, you had to figure it out.
In the 90s, it wasn't much Adidas going on.
It wasn't. It was more Reebok than anything. I think Reebok was your second
Nike, Reebok and Nike.
Reebok and Nike is the most I can remember.
Adidas came a little later, like 2000s, I think, where you got Tracy McGrady and all of that.
Because by the 90s, I can't remember no Adidas that was holding its own. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, not being a player endorsed shoe.
And not having a powerhouse, but you know what I'm saying? These was
Nike had it on chokehold.
They had it in a different
Still do.
They still do.
In my opinion.
Yeah, I still got them as number one. Now, mind you, it's other companies right now that's making it bigger. Like Adidas is making more of a bigger fuss now than what they were in the 90s. But Nike been running this so long, bro, that even if they not number one, you still got them as the number one shoe. Because
they've cornered every market.
Yeah, they cornered every market, bro. Like, they've been in the game so long, bro. That
every sport, you know what I mean? At some point, they had almost every sport.
Yeah,
you know
I still think they do. I don't think it's the sport they don't got. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's water polo, I'm pretty sure you got on a Nike swim cap or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
on the real wristband or something.
Something, bro. Like, Nike has definitely been doing a thing, and I am happy that we're getting a return of some of these old silhouettes. I definitely want to see more. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to just stop here and then it's like, oh, we don't see another 90s classic for another 10, 15 years. Like, you got to start bringing back out some of these old joints. I get it in your mind. You're like, oh, the youth ain't going to gravitate to these. But you got to sometimes, I always say, you got to give it to this old sneakerheads, man. We want our childhood back sometimes, too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the retro, I feel like, will always sell, but it's got to be done in the original form.
Yeah, in this original form.
I know they try to do different stuff to bring a new crowd. You know what I mean? Man. But it's been so many misses with that they end up always going back to doing the original way. They've done it with Jordans a number of times.
Many of times.
The same ones, but then they go back to the original ones, and those sell out like crazy.
Like crazy.
So it's shown in research, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Over experience that we want the original stuff. We like the original. The 90s rule, man.
It do,
when it comes to the sneakers, music, almost everything.
Everything. Fashion, music, sneakers, like bro said.
Cook it up and mix it up.
However you want to say it.
Rule,
you got to know where it all started, bro. Yep. And this is one of the ones that this is how the story starts, bro. Like,
Yep. I just hope if they do release, bring it back, up tempos, that they're not as heavy.
Yeah.
But then that wouldn't be original, though, right?
I guess it wouldn't.
Yeah, because the last one, they brought some back a few years back, and I bought them, and them boys, they wasn't the most comfortable because they was made like they was in the 90s. So,
I guess you do.
It's a gift and a curse.
Yeah, it's a gift and a curse. Yeah. I guess you do got to start putting more of the comfortability of today in the old.
If we're going to keep rocking them, if we're going to be rocking them, that's cool. If you just stocking them, then... Yeah, that's cool. You ain't gotta change nothing for me.
Yeah, I know I'm a winner, so I'm kind of with bro. You're gonna have to put that comfortability.
Yeah. I try.
I'm too old, so my feet be hurting. So you got to give me some comfort. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I get it, bro. I get it.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I mean, let me know what y'all think, man. Is this a shoe that y'all happy to see come back? Is it something like, I already had them once, I don't need them again, or you know, it's just something you know you're gonna cop, you know you're gonna pass on. I don't think it's gonna go crazy. I think this is definitely gonna be easy to get. Like,
yeah,
I think you be able to walk in Foot Locker and get these, but no problem.
I'm going for these.
Yeah, I'm definitely going for them.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going for them because, like I say, it's a classic in my book.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, let me know how y'all think about it, man.
Yep. What y'all gonna do? Y'all copping?
You passing?
Dropping?
Yeah,
you know?
I definitely want to know.
Yep.
Hey man, it's been another good episode, man. My boy been in here just really doing his thing, man.
I appreciate you, man. It's natural. It just feels good to talk about what we like, man.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. But hey, man, like I say, this has been another great episode of the Sneaker God Podcast. I'm your host, JT the Cool Soul. Got my boy Being King here, bro. Hey,
yes, sir.
See y'all later.
Peace.